Welcome back everyone to the Boundless Perception YouTube channel where we discuss all things anime and cosplay. Today I want to check out some awesome Street Fighter cosplays I would like to see in 2021. There are several characters to choose from as Street Fighter has been around since 1987. Some characters and heroes have withstood the passage of time while others have unfortunately faded into the history books. Well, no longer I say. Let's check out 8 awesome Street Fighter cosplays that need to make it into the next convention. But first, roll the intro. So first up, we have the classiest character to ever make it into the series. Sure, there have been a few other boxers, with Balrog being the most notable, but he definitely lacks in the gentleman department. Dudley is a world-class boxer that puts his ideology above all. He sports green trousers with bright blue boxing gloves that are sure to leave an impression on his opponents. One of the most overlooked aspects of Dudley is his theme song. I personally believe his Street Fighter 4 theme song was one of the best in the Street Fighter universe. Definitely make sure you give it a listen after you check out this awesome YouTube video. Following my man Dudley, we have El Fuerte. This was actually my main in Street Fighter 4. Playing this character really brought me back to the days of watching Ultimate Muscle for some reason, despite there not being any real similarities. El Fuerte has a badass alternate costume which I greatly preferred over his default look. Please someone cosplay this character with his alternative outfit. I would love to take pictures of it. This is also an amazing chance to cosplay with some of your friends, as Street Fighter cosplay groups are always amazing to see at conventions. Believe it or not, Juri Han was actually the first Korean fighter introduced to Street Fighter. Capcom had received tons of pressure from the gaming community as many of the fans were Korean. They wanted a character they could relate to, and thus Juri Han was born. I'm sure you all have seen this character cosplayed at some point in time, as her classic pink, black, and white outfit is very unique. In particular, Feminist Chronicles, or @Feminist Chronicles, has an amazing Juri Han Street Fighter cosplay that you should check out for a bit of inspiration. Next up on some awesome Street Fighter cosplays that you need to bring to 2021 conventions is none other than G. This character is the self-proclaimed president of the world. He's also a rather new character just introduced to Street Fighter V. I think the directors at Capcom admired Abraham Lincoln and wanted to weaponize him. This is the only explanation for why the 16th US president is a badass golden martial arts monster. Lucky for you, his original costume doesn't require much modification. Simply remove the sleeves from Lincoln's costume on Amazon and you're good to go. You know I had to include Makoto on the list. Like Dudley, Makoto is one of the badasses introduced in Street Fighter 3rd Strike. Long gone are the days of lining up quarters on an arcade machine, but Makoto's legacy has not faded. She reappeared in Street Fighter 4 and was without a doubt a force to be reckoned with. Her appearance is rather simple and only requires one purchasing a yellow headband and of course a karate gi. This Street Fighter cosplay will be great for anyone practicing martial arts. You will feel right at home demonstrating them around the convention floor. Another newcomer to the Street Fighter universe, Ed is basically a psychic boxer. Take M. Bison and reimagine him as a boxer and you have Ed. Unfortunately, his moveless and frame data has not made him the most popular character in Street Fighter, but I still love him. I also really enjoy the way his outfit looks. It's some modified form of Bison's, which makes sense as he's also a part of Shadow Loop. This is the evil organization seen throughout the Street Fighter universe, always causing trouble. Unfortunately, I was unable to locate anything other than a similar hat for this cosplay, meaning you're going to have to design it from scratch. But trust me, it will totally be worth it if you bust this out at a convention. Next up, you know I had to throw in my girl Sakura. No, I don't mean the one from Naruto, I'm talking about the one from Street Fighter. Sakura became an avid Ryu follower after watching him win the first world tournament. She's extremely cute and has quotes like, "I'll be a great fighter one day, just you wait and see." I only imagine this character becoming both stronger and cuter over the years and hope Capcom doesn't disappoint. I have no idea what Capcom has for her in the future, but I can only imagine her being a straight beast in, I don't know, Street Fighter 8. Last but not least, we have Laura Matsuda. I think that is Matsuda. This character has grown very popular as more professional players are beginning to use this character. Believe it or not, she's actually the older sister to the Third Strike character Sean, if you can remember that far back. Her default costume has grown in popularity at conventions with cosplayers like Miscellaner Crow, I think that's how you say her name, showing her off. I actually enjoy this character's default costume the most and would love to get some pictures of it when conventions return in 2021. So let's do a quick recap of all the Street Fighter characters that you should definitely bring to conventions in 2021. First up, we had the classiest fighter Dudley. Second, we had the spicy luchador El Fuerte. Following him, we had Juri Han, the Korean Taekwondo expert. Next up, the president of the world, G. Then our favorite karate girl, Makoto. Then the psychic boxer, Ed. Then our young aspiring Ryu follower, Sakura. Followed by, lastly, Laura Matsuda. Thanks so much again for checking out this awesome Street Fighter cosplay convention list. God knows that this Street Fighter list was hard for me to put together, as I nearly love all the characters in the roster. I wanted to avoid popular characters like Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li, as most everyone knows about these characters and sees them at conventions. I wanted to let the underdog shine a bit and get some attention. Thanks so much again for checking out my YouTube, and for more awesome cosplay information, feel free to click the link below to my website. That's going to do it for today. Until next time, stay boundless.